apply for the job. If you have an English exam, you study for the exam. And I can also use it to direct my feelings and my emotions towards a recipient. I care for all of my students, especially you guys. So I bought these biscuits for you. Well, I hope that you found this class interesting, and I hope that your confidence with phrasal verbs is really growing through understanding and studying phrasal verbs in this new and exciting way. If you would like to see any more videos about the English language, then don't forget to subscribe. I'm Christian, this is Kangaroo English. I'll see you in class. You're still here? It's over. Go home. Go.
Hello and welcome back again to English Today. This is DVD 4 of the beginner level, and in this DVD you will see 2 more episodes of our story, That's Life. And then in our special TV programs you'll see a business debate about work-life balance, followed by a discussion about speed dating. Then in the grammar section we'll study the present continuous and its uses and how to express a planned future. Okay, so enjoy yourselves.
Wake up. Vámonos. Time for school. Come on.
Hi, Alice. What are you doing?
I'm just relaxing a bit, watching some TV.
What's on?
I'm watching the news.
So, what's happening in the world?
The usual. Politicians are trying to pretend they know what they are doing.
Alice, you are such a skeptic.
That's the way I am.
What's that?
It's a book I'm reading.
What's it about?
It's a story about a woman, a young woman, who can't stand her father.
That sounds interesting.
Yes, it's not that bad.
Alice, what's wrong? Do you want to talk about it?
No, I'm so tired now. I'm going to bed. Good night.
Night.
Hello again and welcome back to English Today for some more English. Now, in that last episode of That's Life, did you notice that Anne said, "What are you doing?" And Alice said, "Oh, I'm just relaxing. I'm just relaxing. I'm watching TV." Now, they were using the present continuous tense. And that is a tense that we use to describe something which is happening now at this very moment. Okay? Now, I want to practice that with you. So, you watch me and tell me what I'm doing. Okay? So, this. What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm reading. Exactly, I'm reading. Now, this, what am I doing? I'm relaxing. I'm relaxing. Now, What am I doing? Yeah, I'm phoning or I'm calling. I'm phoning. Next, this. What am I doing? Okay, I'm writing. I'm writing. Good. Next. What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm listening to music. Listening to music. Okay? This one. What am I doing? Like Anne, I'm cleaning the table. Cleaning the table. Now you, what are you doing at the moment? Well, you're listening to me and you're watching television, for example, and you're learning English, okay? Now, my boyfriend, remember my boyfriend? What's he doing? Well, at this time, he's sleeping because it's in the morning. He's sleeping. What about my dog, Suki? She's probably sleeping too. She's sleeping all the time. So she's sleeping too. I'm the only person who's not sleeping. We, what are we doing? Well, I'm asking you questions and you're thinking of answers to my questions. Okay? So that's the form. The form isn't difficult. Let's go to the screen and see it. See how we make up the present continuous. Now, in the positive sentence, we use the verb to be. So, I am, you are, he is, she is, it is, we are, you are, they are. And then we take the verb and we add ing to the verb. So, it becomes, in the positive form, I'm reading. Now notice, I am is contracted as always. And we say, I'm reading. You're learning. Contraction, you are. You're learning. He's relaxing. She's working. It's raining. We're listening. You're talking. And they're eating. Okay, so the verb to be contracted, then the infinitive of the verb plus ing. Not too difficult. So, look at the question form. Now, the question form is easy. What we do is we change the position of the subject and the verb to be. So, it becomes, where am I working this month? Where are you staying? What is he reading this week? What is she doing now? What is it eating, like the dog? Who are we playing? Who are you visiting? And who are they working with? All right? And then the negative. Remember the negative of the verb to be? We need it here. So we say, I am not becomes I'm not working. You are not becomes you aren't. Remember contraction. You aren't sleeping. He isn't concentrating. She isn't cooking. It isn't snowing. We aren't going out. You aren't watching TV. And they aren't studying. So this is the present continuous tense that we use to describe an action happening now, at the moment. A very important tense, and we will definitely come back and look at more of that. All right? Good. Thank you, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.
What are you doing?
I'm connecting to the internet because I need to send an email.
Who are you sending an email to?
To my boss in America. He needs the weekly report immediately.
Why?
Because he has a meeting with the shareholders tomorrow morning.
What's happening with the laptop?
The internet connection isn't working very well.
Sometimes it happens with my computer too.
Do you have a suggestion?
Usually Peter lends me his computer.
Is Peter at home?
No, I think there's only Sharon.
Okay. I'm going anyway.
Anne has daggers for Sharon, doesn't she? Things are beginning to heat up. Now, did you notice that they used the present continuous a lot? A lot of things were happening at that moment, with Jack getting on the internet, having problems with his computers, asking Peter for help, etc. I want to tell you something about when we use the present continuous, because there are two occasions to start with. First, when we describe something happening right now. For example, we are learning English. But then we use the present continuous to describe an action happening around the present. I could say, for example, at the moment, I'm doing yoga, which doesn't mean at this very moment, but at this point of time in this month, for example, okay? So at the moment, which is around the present, I'm doing yoga, one use, and the other is now we are learning, we are studying English. Okay, so that's interesting. Let's look at the screen at some